Monday, welcome to another vlog. Yes, going well, getting some work done, and that's pretty much it, just getting work done today, and it's going well. Got a lot of stuff done on the weekend, which is nice, and yeah, I enjoyed, I saw Black Bag yesterday, which was fun, and yeah, um, getting on, I guess, for the second race of the year, so that should be fun. I haven't actually looked at the schedule, so I don't know exactly when it starts. I know the race is at like 3 a.m. for me, so I don't think I'm going to be watching that one live. Probably going to record it or watch it on F1 TV after, and yeah, but that's Monday. Tuesday. So, yeah, just getting some work done today, which I feel like that's the thing I say every day, but yeah, going well. Just happy with the progress on stuff. I feel like I'm very much getting ahead of stuff, which feels nice. Shouldn't have stuff to worry about right before anything is needed to be done, so that's nice. Couple of Lego reveals today for Tuesday morning. The Mark IV Iron Man suit got revealed, which I've discussed a bit about Iron Man suits and my mild obsession with them as Lego minifigures. And, well, the Mark IV got announced today, or at least leaked, which is supposed to be coming in the bust, Iron Man bust that's coming out. I originally thought it was Mark VI, which maybe it still is Mark VI, but I guess the helmet designs themselves don't really change all that much, whether it be Mark VI or Mark IV. At least in those like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 helmets don't really look all that different, the helmet itself. So very, very excited to get the Mark IV. That was a very exciting thing when I saw it on Instagram first thing this morning, really. It's just, I don't know, having those first 5 suits is very exciting, and I really didn't think from like looking at the rumors that there would be any other new Iron Man suits this year, because that would really, except for Iron Patriot, which really isn't a new suit, it's just an updated one, that there wouldn't be any new numbered suits this year, which I was disappointed by, but it turns out there will be. So I'm very, very excited for that, and I can't wait to get that figure. I will be buying that bust. Now, I remember, like, the original rumored list had, like, Iron Man bust with minifigures. Now, I'm assuming that S at the end of minifigures was a mistake, and then it's minifigure, and it's the Mark IV, but I'm very happy with that. I originally thought they were just going to reuse the Mark VI from earlier this year in the logo, but I'm so happy they're not, and that it's finally a Mark IV. Now, all that's left is the, like, 30 suits in between Mark 7 and 41. There's a few in between that they've made. They've made 17, Silver Centurion, the scuba suit, the space suit, Taser, Blazer, I guess Blue Steel, actually, but I think it's called Taser in the my goodness, Avengers Tower. Yeah, very excited for that. Can't wait to get that and finally fill up the Hall of Armor a little bit with at least the first 5 suits. My next goal, I guess, would be to first 10, which would be meaning they would need to make 8, 9, and 10. So hopefully that happens soon. But yeah, very happy that they're not just reusing the Mark VI. I'm assuming that the little hammer drones versus War Machine and Iron Man set will come with a reused War Machine and the Mark VI. That would make sense. And then the hammer drones, I believe, are supposed to be just built, so that's nothing new. And I'm trying to think of what other summer sets include Iron Man. I know there's the expansion set to the everyone's favorite Endgame playset, which is supposed to have a new Iron Patriot, which hopefully isn't a reuse of the one in the new Hall of Armor and is a new suit, because it is a new suit. That would be nice. Then at least there's a new Iron Patriot suit, the Mark II. So yeah, very excited that Mark IV is coming out, and maybe that whole minifigures thing is correct and that there is like 3 suits, but I'm gonna just be happy right now that Mark IV is coming, and yeah, now just need a bunch of Iron Man 3 sets to fill in the remaining gaps. but they would probably need like a battle pack that has 4 suits each year to really make a dent in it, and even then it would be like 10 years before they have the whole thing. But yeah, very happy that Mark IV is coming out. It's exciting. I'm very pleased with it. It's a cool looking figure. The new helmet has, I think, grown on me since it was announced, and overall I do like it. Now, other news, Lego Pokemon got announced this year, or this today, which was a complete surprise. I didn't think that was going to be happening, especially with Mega Bloks having the rights to it, or at least now rights in they used to. And I don't know, in my head, it was going to be like a focal point to their Mattel Brick Shop thing. That's what I was assuming, that was sort of going to be like their mainstay. That was going to be the one. But I guess that's not happening more. And next year we'll see Pokemon Lego sets. I'm assuming they're brick built things and not like based off the anime with like Ash and Misty and Brock and everyone, Cynthia. But yeah, I'm assuming like buildable Pokemon. I'm assuming the first wave you get Pikachu, you get Charizard, you get the 3 starters, maybe Blastoise and Venusaur. I'm assuming just Gen 1 stuff to start off, but I'm hoping for a Piplup. Piplup's my favorite Pokemon, so very much would love a Piplup, and hope to see that. But yeah, it was a good way to start the day with some Lego news. And I guess also some Shire figures, their torsos got leaked, which look really detailed. They look very nice. The thing that I'm more excited to see, though, is first off the dimensions of the Shire, because right over there I have my Indiana Jones diorama, or whatever it's called. I don't even know what they called the set, but it's an amazing set. But I think I will be taking it apart to put the Shire there, if the Shire fits. So I'm waiting for the dimensions of that. But also, I really want to see the back of it and see the interior of the Shire. I'm very excited for that. Like, we didn't see that much of the interior of Bag End in Lord of the Rings, except for, I guess... Yeah, really, there's not all that much of it, I feel like. Like, you have... And there's a bit, but there's a whole lot more in The Hobbit, so, like, I'm hoping, like, the pantry's there. I'd love some, like, references to The Hobbit, because, of course, there's no Hobbit figures in it. Like, originally I was hoping it would have the dwarves, but that's not happening, and I'm fine with that. But I'm hoping, like, the pantry or the dishes, like, there's something, like, stacked plates or something, or, I don't know, blunt knives or something. I don't know. There's just something I want in the interior that would like hint to the Hobbit. Yeah, the torsos of those figures, I think it was Frodo as well as older Bilbo that got leaked today. So I think that one's being revealed in about a week or so. I think I heard the 24th. So be interesting to see that when it does get officially revealed. But yeah, some cool stuff today. I'm so happy about the Mark IV. Now, I know it's so similar to, like, the Mark III, and then the torso is so similar to, like, the Mark VI. It just has, like, I'm pretty sure looking at the updated Mark VI beside the Mark IV, the torso design is exactly the same. Of course, one has a circular arc reactor, one has a triangular arc reactor, but, like, the design is so similar. But I love the Iron Man suits so much, and I don't know, maybe I guess for me, next year, my biggest hopes would be like a Malibu Mansion or the Final Battle, because like those are the sets that you could get updated or new suits in. Like Malibu Mansion to me has a basement that has Tony Stark's workshop and has like 4 Iron Man spots. And I would hope, like, it would really piss me off if a Malibu Mansion came with like Mark 4, 6, 1 and 2 or something like that, and it's updated ones of 1 and 2 instead of giving new versions. Like, I don't know, 43. That's not, why did I say 43? Out of all the suits I could name, I don't know why I went with 43, the one that's not even in Iron Man 3. Idiot. 42, even though that's just not even a new suit, but like I do want a new Mark 42. Mark 42 is amazing. It's one of my favorite looking suits. So, it would need a different color for me, I think. A new color, gold, to like cement the suit is just amazing. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, Malibu Mansion or the Final Battle next year, hopefully. Like, I want the disco suit. I want the shotgun suit. I'd honestly like a new Heartbreaker. I don't love the original design that they have for Heartbreaker, so one of that. This clip's gone on for 10 minutes of me talking about one single image of a Mark IV. Well, that's Tuesday. Gonna really need to shorten the next few clips after I decided to film for 10 minutes talking about a Mark IV suit. See you tomorrow. Hello, Wednesday. I'm just getting some work done today, really. It's sort of the day I probably have the most, if of any of the, like, five days of the work week. This is definitely the one that I have the most open time to just work on stuff. So yeah, getting that done. It's going well, and yeah, there's no Lego news to discuss today, unlike yesterday, which yesterday's morning definitely had a decent bit of it. But yeah, I'm still so excited about that Mark IV. I really can't wait to get that one. And yeah, I'll see you Thursday. And excited for the Formula One weekend to start. Hello, Friday. Just about to head out. And yeah, just getting a bit of work done today. I don't really have too much going into the weekend, really. I guess a decent like amount of things, but it's not anything too overly difficult. It almost feels like the toughest bit in a way is behind me, even though of course near the end it'll pick up once again, but in this probably week or two it's sort of at a bit of a lower point and then it's going to pick up again. But yeah, so I think my plan this weekend is to really get ahead of stuff. Already have started that. I'm happy with that, but keep getting ahead of stuff. Sprint qualifying didn't go overly great, but also not too concerned of it. The two McLaren seemed pretty fast throughout the other parts of the session. Lando seemed like he was about to put up the fastest time until he had a lockup into the second to last turn, I believe it was. So not too concerned really with it, and I think they can probably make up a few positions, and Oscar can even win the sprint race tomorrow. So I'm going to watch that when I get up tomorrow morning. I'm not going to watch it live. So tomorrow morning I'll have sprint or qualifying to watch, and as well as the sprint race. So that should be pretty fun. And yeah, that's that, and I'll see you Saturday. Sunday, pretty good one too. Woke up this morning to watch the race. Didn't really want to stay up till 3 in the morning to watch it, so I recorded it and watched it in the morning, and it went as well as could have. 1-2 for the two McLarens. Great job by them. Very pleased with that. And a few things after the race, both Ferraris and Pierre Gasly got disqualified, which was quite something. And yeah, that's that. There were a few clearer images of the Shire and the Smeagol and Deagle Poly, or the promo, over the last few days. The interior for me is a little bit disappointing, but it's also doesn't seem too wide, which I'm happy with. Especially because I do want to fit it. I have a spot that I'd like to fit it, and I think looking at it, it will fit, but of course I need to see the dimensions to fully see that. But the minifigures look really nice. It's probably I think it might be my favorite minifigure lineup of the three Lord of the Rings DCs. Very excited for the book Nook later this year that I was rumored for Gandalf versus the Balrog. I think that's going to be really fun, so I'm excited for that one. But I like the promo as well, Smeagol and Deagle. I think they have exclusive face prints along with torso prints. So there's probably some value in that promo. Not only that, but it's a cool promo, and really happy to get Smeagol and Deagle. But it's always interesting, I think, to see what these promos go for on the aftermarket. It's just always quite something, especially like the lightsaber promos and stuff like that. And I think of later this year when there's probably a promo to come with the $1,000 Death Star, just how much that thing is going to end up being. Like the promo is just, if the like promos for like the AT-AT and the skiff and those, or was there even anything with the sail barge? there was the other lightsaber as well, but those two have already been quite expensive, so I'm interested to see what those go for. And I don't even know the Fell Beast is at this point. I was sort of looking to buy another one of those because I don't really want to crack open my um, sealed one, and I don't know if I'll do it for Smeagol and Deagle either. But one thing I do need to do is I still have a few dwarves that I think I need to pick up. It's only like one or two because I never bought the original Shire. It's one of the few Hobbit sets that I don't have. It's one that I still I guess Bomber I think is one of the big ones that I'd still like to get. Actually, no, did I get? I need to look into my Bing because I just of my Lord of the Rings minifigures because I did pick up a couple of them not too long ago, so I should look into that. But I definitely want to put those into my scene of the Shire, and I guess maybe even have a little bit more stuff in there. But probably also going to put the young Bilbo from the promo where he's got the overcoat, or the not the overcoat, the my goodness, his little robe. There we go. His little patched robe that he wears when the dwarves come to his door. So probably going to put that figure into the Shire, but very excited to pick that up in a couple weeks when it comes out, I believe April 1st. So that one, very excited for that one, and to get that as well as the promo. I'll be probably staying up to pick that one up on midnight when it releases on LEGO sites, and hopefully that all goes smoothly and I can get the promo relatively easily. But just finishing up this vlog here now. Race went so well. Very excited for Japan, but also happy to sort of have a race in between it. It's been, as much as it's been very fun watching Melbourne and China, at the same time it's also been a hell of a stressful two races. Never seems to be simple. So hopefully Japan goes a bit nicer, and they've just got like the two of them have just got like a 20-second lead on anyone behind. There's no brake issues this time. So just getting some work done today. Really happy with my progress on stuff, especially getting ahead of stuff. And it's going well. And over the last few days, I've been playing a decent amount of Marvel Rivals, and I decided to try out Jeff the Landshark for the first time. And I think Jeff has become my main character, and I'll continue to use Jeff. Jeff is, like, even when I lose a game, it's been fun playing as Jeff, and I enjoy that. For a while, I was using Punisher as my main character, and then I did a little bit of Cloak and Dagger, and not so with Cloak and Dagger, but especially with Punisher, it just got irritating really at the end. Really enjoying playing as Jeff, so that's good, and I'll see you tomorrow. It hasn't been the busiest of vlog, but at the same time, the like Tuesday clip was like 10 or 11 minutes long, so I need to shorten this one up because it's going to be a long vlog no matter what. So see you then, see you next week, and yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.